And just like that, baby, we officially live on the official Wydoe Podcast, and I'm joined with the one and only HandzOn, representing New York all the way from Cali. How you feeling tonight, dog?
Feeling good, man. Family in the building, you know what I'm saying? Good vibes in here.
Now, what are you off to, man? 2023, we just starting it off. A lot of people say, how's the year treat you? But HandzOn, how are you treating 2023?
I'm going to be honest with you. 23 treat me good, man. I can't really ask for too much. Ask me anything further is being greedy because the shit going to come regardless. Like, that's the type of time we got going on, feel me?
Now, HandzOn, for the people, man, where you representing, where you from, and what got you into music?
I'm repping New York City, man, but specifically like Harlem and Bronx area, the whole shit. I mean, but I'm from New York, feel me? So at the end of the day, my older brother got me on some rap shit. You know what I mean? Like whenever they ask that, I mean like I wasn't no fucking rapper. I was in the street. I was doing what I was doing. He like, yo, come on, and he wrote me a song, and then I've been writing my own shit ever since. Like.
And now, what's your opinion on the state of hip-hop right now, 2023? And before that, how long have you been in making music? How long have you been doing it for?
Technically, like 12 years, 13 years making music, but state of hip-hop is all right, man. Like, you know, like motherfuckers is eating. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you can come out with something and you can get it catchy, it's not like a motherfucker making some shit you can't make, you know what I'm saying? Or you can't find your lane. It's like, if you ain't find a lane, you being lazy. You ain't even gotta say shit. You just gotta just, you know what I mean, just stay consistent and just keep putting on. They gonna fuck with you.
Right, just be you at the end of the day. Everybody at home, just be you. And now, where does the name HandzOn come from?
The name HandzOn. The name HandzOn, like that shit came about the old school way. Like, I had to earn that. I ain't picked that. I was moving around.
It was given to you.
It was given to me based on like my actions, my character, the type of shit I was into. Like, you know what I mean? So.
That's big time.
Yeah.
That's big time right there.
I ain't make that up.
HandzOn.
What's the word, man?
Representing NY, dog. What's the go-to breakfast? I know a lot of people talk about the bacon, egg, and cheese. What's the go-to, dog? Don't lie.
If you're in Harlem, man, go to Dirty Kitchen, man.
Really?
Gotta go to Dirty Kitchen. You know what I'm saying? Gotta go. What? Bro, you bugging.
Now, what I got to get? Does it matter?
Listen, I don't give a fuck what you eat, but I get like dirty rice. I get dirty rice, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I don't really.
Dirty rice?
Yeah, dirty rice. That's like, you know, that's like chopped meat and all that with the rice.
Okay.
They got everything though, but you can't miss.
And HandzOn, how long you been in Florida?
In Florida, like 14 months.
Damn,
About
fresh.
14 months. Yeah.
To you, what's the two biggest differences between Florida and New York?
Shit. Florida, nobody in Florida could drive. You know that.
Oh God,
you probably can't even drive. Like,
but see, I don't know if it's people from Florida or it's the other people that are just in Florida. Cause you know what I'm saying.
I felt like I done been in every little city and like nobody in Florida could drive. Like, you just can't drive.
In New York, can they drive? Well, I mean, it's just too compact. You know.
Nah, look, in New York, it's like everybody is like they drive aggressive. So it might look like they don't know what they doing, but that's because you ain't from up there. You're not used to that shit. But like. They know what they doing. They slide and they fit in the tightest little spot. But, you know, I've been all over Florida, man, and nobody can fucking drive.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie there. I can't lie with you there.
Like
I can't debate
that. That shit is weird. Like, I don't know what's going on.
So let's just keep it real, dog. We're gonna go all over the place with this interview, okay? New York, man, you got Times Square. You got the buildings. You got skyscrapers. You got money. We got Publix, dog. Okay. Are you a fan of Publix? Can you tell me about Publix, dog? Talk to me, dog.
I ain't gonna lie, like Publix was my go-to for lunch. Like when I was
Let's go.
Yeah, I used to go and get the same thing. I get a half a chicken, mac and cheese, and probably like, I mean, whatever, like a little cake or something on the side, but all the time.
And what's the Publix in New York, if anything?
Shit, but hey, what the fuck is the Publix in New York?
Stop and Shop. I don't know what it was. It was
Pathmark
Connecticut.
or some shit? Associates. Yo, look, man. I was going for it, man. I just did 8 years, bro.
Right.
I just did 8 years. I think it was.
Damn, bro. Welcome home.
Yeah, good looking, man. That shit was probably Pathmark or some shit last time I was out there.
Right. And now I want to ask you: were you writing when you was locked up?
Say that again.
Were you writing when you were locked up?
Barely. I mean, and it's crazy because I stopped writing rhymes and I started like doing legal work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it was still writing. I just couldn't write. I couldn't make music because that shit was like. Fuck I'm writing about, you know what I mean?
Correct. And now when
my shit is about me. For me, like what I got going, I can't be sitting there writing about, you know what I mean, jail shit.
Real life. And do you ever like go back and think about that shit when you writing? Do you ever go back in that mode?
Hell
Or not
yeah.
at all?
Hell yeah. You know why? If you check my catalog, right, I got 5 EPs out. First one, Quid Pro Quo. That says it all. You know what I mean? Just being in there, something for something, nothing less. Next one, Out of Sight, Out of Mind. You know what I mean? When you locked up, you know what I mean? Hospital vibes. If you ain't around, motherfuckers ain't thinking about you. I don't give a fuck who you is. Like, you know what I mean? Simple as that. If they really fuck with you, then they gonna be around. You know what I mean? Then you got Watch All, Trust None. Speaks for itself. These are from experience, 8 years dealing with shit. You know what I mean? Secrets worth more than money. I drop jewels, you know what I mean? I'm not a fucking philosopher or nothing, but I talk my shit, feel me?
Big time, big
yeah, I
time.
talk my shit. And then my last joint right here, I just dropped, All Family No Friends. Like, that shit is cutting out motherfuckers that don't really belong around you. That's bad blood, bad vibes. Motherfuckers you don't want around, you know what I mean? You're gonna wind up doing something to somebody if they're around you type shit. So you just keep family around you and everybody smooth like that, you know what I mean?
I want to ask you, HandzOn, we know what you do. Who do you do it for?
I do it for my family, man. Like, just period. Like, mama love, you know what I mean? That's the hot queen, feel me? It's just the family. Like, you know what I mean? I got a son, and I just keep it real small. Like, I don't do too much, you know what I mean?
Now, when you had a kid, did life slow down for you, or did it speed up?
It stayed at the same pace, because honestly, I was young. I really didn't give a fuck. Like, you know what I mean? To keep it a buck, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's it, bro.
I really didn't care. I mean, I was around just out of just instinct, but it was like, that shit ain't mean shit, because I was young and I really ain't know no better, you know what I mean? Like,
and now, if you were to go back and tell HandzOn 5 years ago where you're at, what you're doing right now, would he have believed it?
Absolutely.
Part of the plan.
Yeah, absolutely, because that's regular shit. Like, whatever I get into, like, I'm gonna do my best at it, and I'm gonna get where I need to go. Like, I'm gonna get places where motherfuckers can't get. I mean, that's just how I go type shit.
Now, can you introduce me to high school young HandzOn? Were we athletic in sports? What was he like?
Shit, high school HandzOn, that was about 95 days or something.
Limited.
High school, yeah, it's about 97 days. But I did play football though. You know what I mean? I was JV on the roster, but I played football like outside of that. Like, football is my sport. But
nah, that's big time, dog.
Yeah,
no basketball. I feel like everybody in New York got to play some ball.
Nah, I ain't play basketball.
Never.
Nah, I ain't play basketball.
Nah, I like that. I hoop, dog. So if I were to come out there, I want to hoop at the Rucker. Give me something.
Nah, I don't ball. You know what I mean? Nah.
Now I want to ask you, it's a question I always ask on my show, HandzOn. If you stuck on an island for 1 month and can only listen to 3 artists, who would they be?
Myself.
Okay, I like that.
First of all, like, you know what I mean? Myself, Tupac,
Nice.
and shit, my brother shit. That's it.
It's just you on the island, dog. Coconuts, iguanas, it's your island.
We got all type of shit. My catalog, my brother shit, Tupac shit. I'm good. I'm good with that.
I like that. HandzOn, man. It's a crazy world, man. 2023, as you know, man. Girls are going crazy. IG, and half naked, going. Could you date an OnlyFans model?
Why the fuck not? I'm
It's a business venture.
with bitches in the street. Come on, they do the same thing. They got the bag. You heard? Same shit. Right or wrong, no, bro. Right or wrong. They doing the same shit. They got the bag, bro.
Right, they're not getting paid for it. You might as well go get some money.
Yeah, why the fuck not?
I want to ask you, man, as you've gotten older, as you're doing your thing, getting more successful, has the circle gotten smaller?
Absolutely, hell yeah. That shit, the last 8 years, that shit started getting smaller. The day I got locked up. That shit, you can't even see that shit.
Right. It really lets you know
yeah,
what's
you
up.
can't see that. You don't know who's around.
Another fan question I want to ask you, dog. If I had $1 million right here for you, and you had to make 2 phone calls, and one person had to pick up, and the other person cannot pick up, what 2 people are you calling out of your contact list?
The person that's gonna pick up, that's the high queen.
Okay.
All day. I don't give all day. Person that's not gonna pick up?
Gotta forward it, decline it, give you a text, something.
Shit. My bro Leak. Leak might call you back or text you or some shit, but he ain't picking that shit.
He ain't picking up on the first
Hell
one?
no, never.
That's big time. It's for $1 million cash, dog.
We gonna get that.
We gonna get that money.
We gonna get that.
By any means.
Yeah, but he ain't gonna pick up the phone that first time. That's my son though.
Now, everybody says, New York is a city that never sleeps. You've been in Florida now for quite some time. Can you talk about the difference of speed? Is Florida slower? Is New York a lot faster? What's the speed like?
Florida's slower in like a like a common sense type of
Wow.
vibe. As far as like
the
just
people are a little slower.
yeah, just people you deal with at the stores and just drive through down here. That shit is July 1st, drive through gonna be lit. Niggas moving crazy in the drive through, so it's like, what? Right or wrong, no, bro. Every drive through, it's like, you know what I mean? So yeah, it's mixy. But New York is fast because it's a bunch of shit to do. Down here, you typically know what you got going on right throughout the day. But it's cool though. I like it though. You know what I mean? I like it.
I just like the fact New York, you can just step outside and there's something to do, somebody to look at, something's going on.
I like the fact in Florida, I come outside, I ain't got to see none of these niggas.
Right? See,
none
it's
of these.
Spaced out.
I don't want to see none of these niggas, man.
Now, I know you don't like to see them, dog, but have you seen some people at Walmart late nights? Because it's a thing, dog. Walmart late nights, Florida.
I'm in Walmart for two things, man. Buying some shit that they selling and looking for some bitches, man. I ain't got
Is that an underrated spot to pick up the females?
That's top 3 for me, yeah. Right or wrong, though, right? That's
if it ain't broke, don't fix it, dog.
Yeah, top 3. Then, yeah, hell yeah, Walmart.
Man, and now what can we look forward to you this year, 2023? You already got 5 EPs out. What are we looking forward to this year?
You're going to look forward to some shit like, you ain't going to believe you had me sitting here type shit. You're going to be like, I ain't going to lie. Like, I mean, I had him in there first. Like, we fake came up at the same time type shit.
Right.
Because you're going to be up there too. So, like, you know what I mean? Yeah.
And now I want to ask, in terms of the females, what's the most overrated thing about a female in your opinion?
Shit. The most overrated thing about a female is like a big old stupid ass though, like a big old dumb ass. Like I'm talking about some shit that's like
just
like
too much.
You know what I mean? Like a big stupid ass. Like god damn, I gotta
overwhelming, just too much.
I gotta damn near. You know what I mean? Yeah.
I gotta breathe, baby. Like,
yeah. Nah, I like. You know what I mean? But like a big stupid ass though, like that shit is
right. Been to any strip clubs and down here in Florida yet?
Yeah, hell yeah. I've been shout out to Truth Lounge. I performed there. I mean,
let's go.
Spots, yeah. Tampa.
Can you describe the difference of the clubs in Florida and New York?
I ain't gonna lie. They damn me the same. Music is just different. That's it.
Wow.
Yeah. Same energy, just different type of music. You know what I mean?
I want to ask you a serious question, dog. If you could just be totally honest with me. If you had to race a 40-yard dash, would you run faster barefoot or with some Timbs on? I mean, it's New York, bro. I think y'all get a little extra boost.
Nah, to be honest with you, no funny shit. I'm definitely not running with them boots on.
No way?
Nah. 40-yard dash?
Nah.
That's some silly shit. I ain't gonna lie.
You gotta protect the ankles.
Nigga, dumb nigga would have been like, yeah, I'm gonna put the Timbs on some New York shit. Nah.
The butters?
Nah, fuck them shits. Hell no, I gotta get where I need to go, so I can't do that.
Golly, dog.
Well, yeah, I can't do that.
Now, what's the worst thing about Florida since you've been here?
Shit. I ain't gonna lie. Ain't the worst thing about Florida is just mad bad food, my nigga. Like, man, yeah, nah, hold on. I'm gonna take that back.
Where are you going, bro?
Hold on, I gotta take that back. Fuck the food. The barbers is disgusting.
The barbers? Shout out to Jit, man. We got a couple of good barbers around here, man.
I mean, look, no funny shit. If it don't apply, let it fly to the good barbers. But yo, they got blocks with 19 barbershops, 80 barbers, and nobody could cut. But everybody want $40 a pop though, 25 or type of dumb shit.
Right.
And at the end of the day, it's like niggas can't even cut. Like no on some G shit. Like I don't want a white chick. I let a white bitch cut my shit one time. Serious.
Super clips?
Nah, on some G shit. Probably was super clips.
Right, it's gotta be super clips. I've been in there.
I don't know what it was.
I've seen Miss Tammy.
It's like niggas fuck my shit out. I'm over here like, alright, fuck it, come on. Like I was getting my shit cut in jail. So it was like, why not use a fucking? I mean,
yeah.
Let's see what she could do. But she was alright though. But her price went up. I had to spin a block.
And now, when it's cold compared to when it's summertime in New York, what do you prefer? Because I know you're gonna get fly, dog. You a fly dude. So compared to up north when it's wintertime or up north when it's summertime and hot, what do you prefer?
I like the wintertime. Because I like, you know what I mean, jackets.
More accessories, yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah. Nah, I mean, it's a vibe though, but I ain't gonna be up there like that, so I'm on some summer shit down here.
And now can you tell me, you just ragged on Florida, dog. I mean, I don't know why you're hating so much, baby. We fucking sunny skies at all times. What's the bad thing about New York?
Oh, bad. It's many bitches just the same as fucking Florida, but just Florida, just you can stay out of the motherfucking way. But worst thing about New York is the rats, though.
At least here they're coming out the woods and shit. It makes sense. Down there it's like, up there it's like.
Nah, hell no. Nah. I ain't hating on Florida, man. Florida's sturdy. It's just some niggas is silly, man.
Right.
Like niggas is really silly. Be a lot of silly shit going on out here, but you know, for the most part though, you know what I'm saying. Everything's New York too. Ain't no different. It's just like we don't really correlate. You know what I mean, too much because of the lingo, but it's all the same shit. It's just more up there.
And I want to ask you, man, a couple more before I get you out of here, dog. Hands on. Do you think that you have an accent? And if not, do you think I have an accent?
We got an accent to each other.
I got one. No funny shit.
Not right there.
Yo,
though.
B, like,
Not
keep
right
it real
there.
with me. Keep it a buck with me. Keep it a whole buck, bro. Like,
Nah,
I
no
got an
funny
accent,
shit.
bro.
Nah, that is though.
I got it for real. Like,
Nah,
that's what's crazy to me, because it's clear as day you got one. But when I go up north, they tell me I'm a southern dude. I got a little accent. I'm like, what you mean? So I always want to know, you from NY, do you feel like you have an accent?
Nah, personally, no. But I know I do because when I talk to people, they be like either they find certain shit I say funny or they like repeat it or some shit. But I'm like, I don't give a fuck. Like,
right.
You know what I mean? Because it's the same shit. Because if I hear people say shit, I be like, all right, you know what I mean? But I'm used to that shit. So it's like, fuck it. You know what I mean?
And are you a chameleon? Can you like change your voice to be like the little proper Florida white boy type shit? Could you do that, my accent, if you had to?
I don't think so. I don't
like,
think
hey,
so.
dude, pass me the blunt, bro.
Hey, dude, pass me the blunt.
Yes. And how you roll your weed, dog? And why I know they got spliffs out there, a little paper, a little grabber. How you rolling your weed?
Nah, none of that. It's either a leaf or like a Dutch or something. I don't do too much. You hear me? I don't do too much. Just a little something. I mean, niggas be putting 3.5s and all. I ain't ready for that.
I hear that. Now, hands on, man. I want to ask you, in your opinion, what is love?
Say it again.
What is love?
Love is invisible. You know what I mean? Love is invisible. You ain't gotta say that shit. That shit is silent. You know what I mean? It's pure, true, authentic. You know what I'm saying? Like consistent, persistent. Like everything fucking good. You know what I mean? That's why like, oh yeah, I love you, my nigga. Nah, you can't be saying that because you know what the fuck that shit mean. You know what I mean? But
right.
Love is everything about love related to love is good. There's no like bad intent. Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
Facts.
And now, man, hands on, dog. This is a rising artist coming up. There's a lot of artists in the game, a lot of people making music, a lot of people in the hip hop game. To you, what separates you from everybody else in the pool?
Work ethic. You know what I mean? Work ethic. Like I really been going hard. Like maybe like 9 months now, about 9-10 months. You know what I'm saying? Catalog is good. You know what I'm saying? And like I'm pretty sure, like once you go through it, if you go through it, I guarantee you're gonna pick out at least 20 songs out of the 50 that's probably on. It's probably more than 50. Like, I mean, I don't really be keeping count like that, but somebody told me it was around that number, like 50. But I mean, like people just ain't working. Like I said, I feel like I'm slacking when I don't put out a song like in 2-3 weeks, a month. If I don't put out a song in 30 days, like I feel like I'm doing bad. You know what I mean? So
right.
Like,
and how many songs you got in the vault?
That's unlimited.
Wow.
I ain't write my best song, so it's like I ain't ready yet. You know what I mean? It's like
I like that. And when you go back and listen to some of your first songs, do you like it or you think the shit's trash? I can't listen to none of my old songs.
I'm gonna be honest with you, right? I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I started making music 2012. You know what I mean? 2012, like officially. So by the time I went to jail 2013, I had 3 mixtapes out. That was probably like all them shits equal probably like 60 something, damn near 70 songs. You know what I mean? And I was able to receive those tapes when I was in jail. When niggas sent me those tapes, I'm sitting there listening to that shit. I'm like, I called every last one of these motherfuckers. I'm like, yo, bro, you let me leave the studio with that shit? Yo, bro, that shit was bullshit.
Right.
Not no funny shit. I really hated maybe like half that shit.
That's how it be.
But that's my shit though, and I still listen to it. But it's just, and it wasn't really like just the bars. It was just quality of the shit. It was I mean, bad mix. I'm talking bullshit most of the fucking time. Nah. You know what I'm saying? It was just we were just playing. But
right.
Check that shit out now though.
Check it out now. Now he back. Now he here.
Yeah.
That's it, dog. And now, have you performed it all yet? You already told me you performed, dog. What's performing like?
Performing is good. Let me see. I done been everywhere. I done performed in all major cities in Florida. I'm all over Florida. Like, you see, I popped out here. Shout out to y'all. This is my first time here too, though.
Right, bro. I
So,
appreciate you
I mean,
coming all the way. You see him, bro. He's working nonstop.
Yeah, we ain't playing no games. You know what I'm saying? So I do shows everywhere, like everywhere. If it's more than 5 hours, I fly. You know what I mean? Less than that, I drive. But I'll be there.
And last one I want to ask you, dog. You're doing a lot of things right now, bro. You in a lot of ways, making your way. When do you feel most hands-on?
I ain't gonna lie, that was a good question right there. That was definitely a good question, but shit. I ain't gonna lie, when I'm by myself, man, and I'm just relaxing. I'm in that car or something, usually my car front seat, and I'm everybody I wanna be. I mean, that's what most of my shit get written at anyway too though.
Right.
Yeah. That's
it, bro. You gotta love it. You write by yourself too?
Yeah, most of the time. I mean, I have writing sessions, but like my best shit come out in that car. I'm driving, literally, physically. Yo, Melly Mel, no funny shit. What I was doing earlier though, like when we was writing though, nigga was writing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's a fucking storm, rain, going crazy
left
right
and
around.
right, dog. Left and right.
Nigga like
Florida
this.
going crazy right now.
Nigga like this, texting that shit, driving. Yo, run that back. You know what I mean? No funny shit. Like when that shit pull up, like you gotta go get that. You know what I mean? Sometimes you think of some shit, that shit disappeared, like that shit be gone, but.
That's it, bro.
Yeah.
But hey, man, hands-on. I appreciate you making the trip down, bro. Joining the Wydoe Podcast. You doing your thing, dog. Be on the lookout for him. Any last words before I let you get out of here?
And first of all, I appreciate y'all, man. I fuck with Florida heavy, man. My last mixtape, All Family, No Friends. That shit is all produced by Orlando producer. Shout out to my son Mercy, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Let's go.
Dope producer, man, young boy. So the whole mixtape, I mean the whole EP, Paul Me, is it got like a Florida vibe to it. It's damn dedicated to this fan base down here. Like that's how I feel like I should do that.
Right.
You know what I mean? So definitely check that out and give me your feedback, man. Thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever. Like I definitely encourage that. Feel me?
That's big time, dog. Y'all know what's going down, bro. NY to Florida. Hands on. I appreciate you, dog.
Yeah, you already know, man.